leave the sanctuary. So I actually have the choice. They're actually gonna, if I wanted to, I could kill Cicero. Honestly, that's a little bit sad. There's gonna be people out there choosing to kill Cicero. This crazy situation is clearly not his fault. In fact, he succeeded. He did everything right. He kept the Night Mother safe until I showed up. Do what you will. I'm not gonna do anything to you, Cicero. Oof! Ebony Mace of Swords, Dwarven Sword of Animus. Well, at least I know where they'll be.
Cicero has no fight left. In the end, Sithis will judge us both.
You'll live, Cicero. Well, if I could, I'd give him a potion. I'd be like, dude, get up here. Jesus Christ, my savior of the Dark Brotherhood. Please survive. Let me pay homage to you. Okay, so I guess now I have to return to the sanctuary. Let me, just because I'm interested in having it out. And oh, I can only do that once a day? Powers can only be used once per day. Yep, sure enough. To fight by your side until he's defeated. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I bet you can whip him out in addition to a follower as well. I will have to test that in the near future. That would be interesting because even if you went through the Dark Brotherhood as a magic user, holy crap! So you can get a follower, you can get an Atronach, a summon. Potentially with a perk, you can get 2 summons. I think you can get a dog in addition to your follower. So right there, you're talking 4. And then if you go to the Dark Brotherhood, you can summon Mr. Lucian Lachance himself. I think that indicates that you could literally have 5 different helpers in battle, 5 different allies to go into just about any battle with you. That is something I need to explore with my mage, especially since I'm doing the playthrough over here on my archer. I can just go off camera and kind of play through the Dark Brotherhood kind of quick and get that and see if I can whip out some army shenanigans. I'll be playing a real-time strategy at that point. I'll be like, I'm just going to get up on a cliff and, you know, warp in all my summons down on the bottom of a cliff, and then I'll just look down and it'll be like Magic the Gathering. I'll be like sending armies into battle. Yeah, okay, I think I'm too giddy over that. I'm just going to leave that alone until I can get there at least. So now I've decided to leave Cicero alive, and I return to the what is it, the Pale Forest Sanctuary? Not the Dawnstar Sanctuary. And apparently I'll probably have this sanctuary to use as storage or whatever. So another type of house, I guess. Let's see what, it's unfortunate that Arnjorn lived. I wonder if there's a way I'll be able to go back to this sanctuary and battle them. And like decide that I don't like them, I want them to basically all die. I might pursue that just because it'd probably equate to a lot of really cool fights. And Cicero, obviously that wasn't going to be a cool fight. That was going to be me sticking an arrow in a dude's head that's basically already dead. Alright, so I'm not going to keep this on cam because I have 350 out of 350 pounds, and I need to go do something about that, so I'm not going to trouble you with all those boring shenanigans. I'll pick this back up when I'm in the sanctuary getting ready to talk to Astrid. See you around. I'm not quite back at the sanctuary yet. Instead, I checked my quest log after I was done doing my merchant shenanigans, and I remembered that I have this secondary contract to kill Safia. It says I must kill Safia, the pirate captain of the ship Red Wave, which is moored at the docks in Solitude. I may use any means at my disposal. When I am done, I am to report back to Nazir at the sanctuary and collect my reward. There's an objective ticker out here for it, but I am not certain that means that it's actually here, because Nazir said, yeah, Solitude, that's so cool. Nazir said that it's not here all the time. Sometimes it's out at sea where you can't get to it, but this, especially with this objective marker, yeah, this is definitely looking like it's right here. I do not have my follower with me. Oh yeah, something else I want to note real quick before I really jump into it is while I was doing my merchant stuff, I did a little switcheroo in some of my apparel. I went ahead and got rid of the Amulet of Dibella. My speechcraft is pretty dang high now by its own right. I kind of expect to get persuasion attempts, intimidate attempts, pretty much as shoe-ins by this point. So I enchanted a necklace myself. This was just a silver emerald necklace that I think I found somewhere. And I grinded out some enchanting, wasted a bunch of gems just to get my enchanting higher, and ended up getting a 14% more bow damage. And that's not fantastic. I've actually seen better effects than that. But it's bow damage, and I did the same thing with a ring that I now don't have on. Interesting. Well, I had my weapon damage above 118, but it looks like it's at 118 now. But that's an increase from what it was over before, just from the necklace, which added, I mean, that added more than, well, around 14 damage. But I've got a ring, too. That really bumps me out. Somehow, when I was switching stuff around, I did the wrong thing. But I'm not wearing the ring of sneaking now. And they don't see me. Looks like the target may be downstairs. Back in that corner, it kind of looks like it, so let's try opening this door. Looks like this is actually a dead end. That's quite alright, though. I will search for my loots anyway. Not find them, because this is a crap hole of a vessel. Yeah, I'm going to stop searching everything now. I'm especially not going to search all these barrels. Absolutely no need. I will search... Ooh, Jade and Sapphire Circlet. Definitely worth it. I will search the random little knapsacks. And there we are. So there's my quick save. I made a bunch more poisons. Damage health. Do it. And hopefully this will be a one-shot. It was not a one-shot. She's actually pretty tough. I'm getting ready to get surrounded. That hurt her. Somehow I did not hit her. Please shoot that arrow off immediately. Ooh, that hurt. And let's see what I can do about this. Nightingale subterfuge. Alright, I think I just raged. Everybody in there? Everybody should... Yeah, everybody's fighting each other. Okay, Sophia died already. Wow, this mage is serious. Throwing some damage. I'm gonna start dealing with the mage because it looks like she's taking out everybody else. Oh, here's the two-hander. Paralyzed. Mage is down. Two-hander won't take long. One more arrow. Gotcha. Maybe. She looks like she's getting back up. I don't see anybody else. I think she's actually dead. Yeah. Yeah, she's dead. Oh, I picked up something I did not want to pick up. Boy, this music. Dun, 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 dun. So urgent, so loud in my face. That's what I don't want. An iron war axe, no thank you. I swear I still hear, yeah, and somebody's still got a bead on me. Oh, the archer. How could I have forgotten the archer? Okay. And marked for death. She actually got me with that, but I got her better. Oh man, come on. Where's my marked for death? Are you kidding me? Come on, how did I turn it off? And she's not dead? What's going on here? She's full health. That was a pro dodge, by the way. And here we go. Get that bow out, get that bow out. Stagger, nice. She doesn't have crap for armor. Actually, my mark of death might have already worn off. Is she actually dead this time? I don't think she dies. Okay. Well, Sophia's dead. Let me try to clear this out real quick. I'm hoping this person is killable. He's not killable either. Oh man. I'll have to do some quick clearing. This is gonna be rough here in just a second. Downstairs we go. Is there no chest in this vessel? Tell me you guys have something valuable. An empty chest. Okay, yeah, there's probably some other quest down here that populates a lot of this with meaningful stuff. And where are you? Where are you? Did they lose me? Oh, that would be too cool to get them to lose me. Hold on. Do I have... I know I sold some of them. Do I have some invisibility still? I don't think I do. Nope, I sold them. Most of the time I don't really dub visibility as oh! As something worthwhile. I still don't think she sees me. That was a good paralyze. Oh man, I have so many iron ingots. That'll let me just smith like a madman. I am out. I am convinced there's no more worthwhile treasure on this ship. I've killed my contract in the most meat butcher fashion possible. Hey-oh! Not looking to beat you, dude. I'm out. I don't want to have nothing to do with you, brother. Though I can't threaten to kill you because you don't die, I would whoop you basically for all eternity. I would be beating you up after I used all of my arrows. I see a Chaurus fighting a mud crab. It's a very one-sided battle. Hopefully the mud crab will at least survive long enough for me to just get away. Okay, so there's the secondary target. Now, there's one other thing that I may or may not be able to do. I have something after me. Come on, tell me it's the Chaurus. Tell me he's coming. There may or may not be one other thing I can do before I go back to the sanctuary. That item that I got, it's like Olava's. What is this thing? Olava's token, the thing I got from Gabriella. I can do something with this. I don't know exactly what or exactly where though. So I'm going to see if that's something I can do right now, and I think I'm going to put it in here as well before I go back to the sanctuary. If not, then you'll probably see me in the sanctuary. Using the amazing powers of Guide, I have discovered that Olava is somewhere in Whiterun. So I'm getting ready to find out where. By the way, I did find that I do still have that 14% ring that I mentioned. 14% bow damage. Yes, yes, yes. My Nightingale bow goes up to 127 now. So not bad. Still not amazing, but that should keep up with that extra level I got while doing all that smithing. So let's go find Olava. Using my local map, I can clearly see, as I hover around some of these icons, that Olava the Feeble's house is right behind Bree's home, the house that you can potentially buy in Whiterun. Which, if you take a look at our main entrance over here, and our blacksmith there, is right off to the right behind the blacksmith. So let's see what Olava the Feeble...
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny, hmm? Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Oh, maybe trepanning.
Trepanning?
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
I have this token for you.
Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here.
I was told you could see my future.
Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it.
What do you see?
There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn.
Okay, so the sanctuary and Dawnstar is going to be my home.
There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family. There will be blood. Such blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deep wood, redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hag's End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions